Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's it going? It's Friday, which means it's Community Friday.
Community Friday. It's been a couple weeks since we've done one because things have been happening.
It's been a lot of stuff, a lot of big things happening, going down.
We're like, let's get in with this Monster Hunter stuff, but then
and we find out that the actual like group stuff isn't in until next week.
Yeah, it's single player. But that's okay.
There's also the anniversary event going on, so we can show off the Geralt mission that we have for this week.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we can go and do some anniversary stuff with you guys.
Yep.
So
that's the plan.
We can figure all that out.
I'll show you this Geralt stuff, and then we'll do some hunts.
Yeah, we played a bit of it yesterday, and it's
pretty cool.
It's very impressive, and I'm curious if they're trying to like test a different way to do Monster Hunter out or something, because it's very, very different from the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's weird because they like incorporate elements from Monster Hunter, or if not from Monster Hunter, from The Witcher.
Yeah,
so stuff like. By the way, I can't hear any sound. Is that
your boy cranked it down way too far? Probably, maybe. Can you?
No, that might be actually. You know what? It might be my I'm checking the cable. That thing's a little wiggly.
I'll wiggle it around a bit until.
Can you hear?
Oh, I have mine plugged into my controller because I was playing before. But
let's know if you guys can hear the audio.
Yeah, if you can't.
I can't, but I don't.
Let me know, and we'll figure it out.
We'll do some stuff here.
No game audio for them too.
Oh, no game audio. Uh-oh.
So it might just be something with the mixer.
Oh, geez. Do you have it? Is it on?
It is on. We can hear ourselves, but
it's on the... oh.
It should be good.
Wait,
I can hear. Oh, you have all the stuff turned off because you were capturing again.
That save. Game of the year gets me once again.
We're doing it.
An older save, so all of the background audio.
I'm glad that we figured it out because I was about to start having a little bit of a mini panic. We got it.
Gets me again. Before we hop into this, I'm gonna switch over to my Aloy costume.
That's a good call
because I think that would be really fun.
I like it. Yeah, it lets you. Here and we don't have a room ID yet. I can probably grab one from whatever room I'm in.
Let's go do that. Yeah, give me that Aloy outfit. Yeah, because that's just real dumb.
Yeah. Here, while you're doing that, I'm actually gonna put my room ID in so people can join that, and then we can.
Okay, perfect.
We'll multitask this because I'm in the middle of actually fighting the thing because I got impatient and started doing it while Jean-Luc was out of the room.
So yeah, we're gonna hop into the Geralt stuff and show it off. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like they use elements from The Witcher in it. So there's like dialogue trees.
Yeah, there's dialogue choices.
There's like a side quest within the quest. And
are we gonna try to do the side quests?
I would like to at least attempt to do.
Okay.
Some of it.
As a heads up, because I tried to do it while I was doing this.
Is it kind of complicated?
It's not too complicated. You just got to find all the doodles before you actually talk to the guy. Otherwise, you fail the quest.
Okay, that's sort of before you talk to the guy in the.
So before you talk to the actual side quest guy, so it'll mark him with a separate exclamation mark, and you just got to make sure you touch on all the drawings before you talk to him. Otherwise, it's like, man, I sure wish I had more of these symbols to decipher. And Geralt's like, yeah, that's too bad, man. And you're like, I could literally go get more right now. What are you doing? But
okay, well, we'll maybe try and do some of that just to show it off. Apparently, it like changes the ending or something.
We'll figure it out together.
Also, you can do this in multiple languages, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
We're just gonna like appreciate these cutscenes here and how good they are.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's very wild. My favorite part is not being able to see.
Where is Geralt?
He's on the way.
He's on the way.
Give him
a sec.
Wow, it only highlights that one part? When did that happen?
Oh, Hunter, do you see that curious creature over there? It suddenly showed up out of nowhere. It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest.
So there's a lot of
like
voice dialogue in this.
I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I haven't got a clue. I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world.
All right.
Or that it's even living, for that matter. Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. It's best the commander was informed of this. I'll send
I'm not used to like them talking.
Yeah, they give a lot of characters from Monster Hunter even who don't have a lot of dialogue, like a lot of dialogue.
And that's where we were like, are they like testing stuff for like the expansion?
Yeah.
Where like people are gonna talk, because this is very unusual.
I see.
So yeah, like there's just like a Necker from the
just
Witcher.
hanging out, and they're like, "What is this?"
Though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
It's really
Just to be
weird.
safe, we shouldn't get too close. But judging from the look of it, none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know.
This
as
is
a
probably the
living creature.
biggest production value they've put into
Are you
these
saying that
free
this
updates.
creature could have
Since
come from
maybe
another
the Final Fantasy one.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy one is also kind of a similar deal where they actually changed the mechanics of the game to help the crossover work,
There are too many unknown factors that exceed
which
our
is real
knowledge.
cool.
But this one actually
We
makes
need
you
to
play as a
conduct
different
this
character.
investigation with
I think
extreme
it kind of goes
caution.
further.
Yeah. Well, it changes how your class plays because you actually have like healers and all that.
Oh, that is true.
Like healers,
If
DPS,
only
and
there were
tanks, and everyone
someone
has
who
to
knew
do
exactly
their
what this
proper
was.
thing. And
Oh, if only someone knew.
I believe that's a heck of a font for that.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. That might be a little bit easier to read.
Not again.
Not again. See, look, it's like he's referencing the fact that he's in Soul Calibur.
I love Geralt's voice actor. I know he's really hit or miss. I love him.
Hit or miss.
Do you think this happened right before or after Soul Calibur?
I think it's after Soul Calibur because he's like, not again. Well, I mean, but it's a thing that
Third Fleet's
it's a
research
Witcher
based
thing.
in this
In my mind, I want it to be like after Soul
Yeah,
Calibur.
like these are all canonical, and he's
Yeah.
like, ah.
Witcher
He's just hopping back and forth.
was tracking a monster.
There we
through
go.
the forest
That's the
when-
session ID.
Well,
Let me know if it works. Also, I realize that our font doesn't let you do uppercase and lowercase letters,
must
and I
have
hope
been
that
magic of
doesn't.
some kind
Oh,
that brought me to
jeez.
this world.
If you need to switch it to a different font for that purpose, then I'm
Great.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Magic.
Maybe I'll
In our world? This
do it
is
just
like
to do it.
something out of a
What's
fairy
a
tale.
good font, Jean-Luc?
Augmentin.
What you're
That's one we
saying
use
is
a lot.
hard to believe.
Yeah? 10, 11,
After
12,
what we just
13,
witnessed,
just regular.
I don't think we have a choice.
All right, that's
A Necker. Well,
that's good. We got that.
quite
Okay,
familiar with those.
bring it down,
That one
get it a
didn't
little
get
bit more
here.
centered.
There you go.
And now you can join my game that I'm in, that Jean-Luc will join after this, and we'll do some
Maybe
anniversary
we can
stuff
find
after we
clues
check
to
out
why
Yeah.
Geralt
Geralt.
and Necker came to our world.
All right.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Also, I'm really glad I picked Ale for this because that's
Yeah.
just great.
What?
It's a real good
Happen to
setup.
be a monster
When I
slayer of
first did it,
sorts
I had
myself,
my
so
Bayek skin on, and that
Yeah.
was also
say I
good.
can take
Oh,
care
I
of
hope my
your
cat's in your
problem
background
woods.
again, too.
At a price, of course.
And a price, of course.
Gray Fox says, Geralt's last words in Monster Hunter, I'm off to something called Super Smash.
Oh, no.
Counting on you.
I got this weird invite in the
If they
mail.
wanted to do something weird
Alright.
like that,
Let's go
where
over what we know.
they should just have Geralt keep going into stuff.
The Geralt extended universe, taking
First,
portals into
this
everything.
creature is
Yeah,
called a
absolutely.
Necker. Second,
I can't
the
wait
Necker
to
was
stumble into
somehow
him
trans-
or
and
Siri
third,
and Cyberpunk.
what
I'm
caused
actually
this
real
Necker
stoked
and
about
our
that.
Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one.
Someone
Wound
says
up in
Necker
this
probably didn't
ancient
think that one
forest of
through.
yours,
Yeah,
worth
it is
looking
made by
Yeah.
Polish people.
It's a thing.
Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter.
Just gotta be
how
very
trivial
careful when
you
you
think
say it.
might be.
Yes.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large
I think
number
the
of
term
vultures
Necker comes from
recently.
like necromancies because they're like
They're
undead.
scavenger birds with black
There's
I
something
think,
there.
I think that's where it's supposed to
They also
be
have
from.
really gross,
Birds.
thick necks that have multiple
Sounds
folds.
The Commission will provide support
Uh,
in whatever way we can. I've already sent
and
researchers ahead
Me
to
and my
investigate the matter.
my dumb mind is like, that's what it is. You pick the one thing that's
If you
very
cross
distinguishable
paths in
about
the
them, and you'd be like,
forest,
that's
don't
what it
hesitate
is.
to ask for their help.
People don't like that we're talking through the cutscenes. Fair, we can not talk as much.
I mean, we're also
Also,
capturing
we're
this separately.
We're also streaming this, so if you just wanted to watch the cutscenes, you could just go to YouTube and watch
Yeah.
them. Like that's
But
not
given
really.
what we know of the situation,
It's
I'm leaving
it's
this
fine.
one, which
I'd
doesn't mean
rather
we
not
can
sit
just
here and be
around.
quiet the whole
It's our
time.
job to make
but
sure.
Yes, sir.
I get where you're coming from.
yeah, I
Let me
understand
handle
it.
this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
Maybe be less salty about it though. It's like a CDI game. So yeah, so you actually play as Geralt. The equipment is predetermined. And you get crest rewards though, so it's
Yeah, you get to make an
it's
actual
this weird
set,
specific
which is actually like a high tier set.
Fundamental Witcher senses. Yeah, they changed the tracks to be red
Yeah.
and look like Geralt's Witcher senses. It's weird.
It's real like when we get in here, you're gonna see all the like crazy stuff they've done, and it's crazy. And this is all just like a free thing you can do, and it's a 2-week long
I
event.
think that's the thing that's free.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
What did we do to deserve something cool like this? I don't even know. I think I do know, actually. It's Capcom's #1 selling game.
Yeah. No worries, Chase plays.
Yeah, no
It's
worries.
through text. It can be hard to read people's intentions, and
Yeah.
you know, people tend to be assholes to us on the internet.
It's true.
Shocker. So
Would you believe that people are not friendly to gaming outlet people? But what can you do, though? All the people who are nice and the people who come back and they're like, "Oh, I didn't mean it. You know, we're just trying to hang out and have a good time." Those are the people who make it worthwhile.
So there's like
Commission member should talk
Geralt
to him.
talks a lot too. It's great.
Like he comments on everything.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. So you're gonna do it with his sword?
I'll
or
do it
you
with the sword and stuff. So you can technically pick
Careful.
any weapon you want if you want to change stuff around. But you can use his stuff, which is like a sword and shield. I'm gonna use that for the purposes of showing it off. Please keep in mind the fact that I don't really play sword and shield, so if I'm not doing a very good job, that is why. I apologize in advance.
It's also worth mentioning too that
Ancient forest,
his sword
huh?
is actually way
Easy
better
place to
than
get
all the other
lost, looks
weapons that they
like.
give you choice to use.
Yeah,
Should follow the
he does a
map.
lot of damage.
Try to find the commission members.
So, do you know where all the stuff for the side stuff is?
I only know where the 2 are that you saw, so we might be able to poke around a bit and see,
we're
or if
gonna-
anyone can find like a guide for it, we could try to find
Commission
it too.
member. Should be one in this area.
Commission member.
What do we have here?
Colonel.
Journal.
Say, you see, it's got like the red like Witcher sentences and stuff, and
Notes run margin. to
Where's
margin.
my big boss running
Must
around in
belong to one
the
of the
Ancient
commission members.
Forests DLC?
Gotta talk to
Need to
Konami
look
about that
around.
one.
Look for
Yeah,
clues.
right.
And like they use the text. It uses all the little sound effects. It's pretty good. Can you play as
Long
Geralt indefinitely, or
stride,
is this a one-time
deep
thing?
prints.
So yeah, does the
Took off
quest
in
go
a
away
panic.
after 2 weeks?
So I think it
Footprints lead
might
deeper into the
be a
woods.
thing that
Wonder
it
what's
is. I think it'll
moved
work
on.
like all the other events. Like it isn't
Yeah.
added as like an actual thing.
And you can do this for the time that it's up though. You can do it multiple times.
Yeah. And
Why
you'll
does
need
he
to,
run like he's in a rush not to shit his pants? I mean, he definitely uses the Monster Hunter like running, so that's kind of like weird.
Yeah.
Tracks all over the
But it's good
place.
though. I'm into it. It's really cool to see Geralt do a lot of the
Something
weird
bounce on 'em, they get
animations that Monster Hunter
Need to
characters
look
do.
around.
I
Some more.
normally do.
Another journal.
Another journal.
Same researchers, judging by the handwriting.
I mean,
This in a different order than I did last time. I
Researcher must have
wondered
been
if this-
chased into this cave.
but how great would it be if Big Boss showed up again? Because all the Monster Hunters would be like, "Oh, you've been here before," and be like, "Yeah, I fought a Rathalos before."
Yeah, this is kind of leading. I'm gonna go. Should I? I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, or if I should go a
Exploring
different.
unfamiliar territory. Few things more interesting.
Hey, it's
I'm gonna
worth
go in a different
adventuring,
direction. Do those
poking
other
around.
ones first. Explore, search around. Be Geralt.
Be the Geralt that you
you-
always wanted to
Be the Geralt that you want to be. This event isn't out on PC yet. It's coming to PC. Monster Hunter still hasn't gotten like parity yet with its like different releases, and that's kind of
A real bummer.
yeah.
I really hope that by the time Iceborne comes out, we're able to be like, "Yep, everything's all current everywhere." That's what we need.
A commission member could know something.
Well,
That
here's a good
monster
example.
Mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right.
You got that right.
Wait a sec. Aren't you?
Geralt, I'm a witcher.
I'm a Witcher.
See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Right. The Witcher guy.
The Witcher guy.
Commander
The
said
one thing
you'd
that's
be
like
around.
because they're
If there's
like,
anything
the game
I can
really
do to
doesn't
help,
do this
just
where you
say
have
the
like
word.
these voiced like cutscenes with like
Actually, Need to learn about
different
the
like
recent strange
camera angles and
happenings in the
stuff. It's
forest.
Yeah.
very unusual for this game.
The camera angles are
feeling that
like
carcass
straight up
could
right
be
out of The
linked.
Witcher.
yeah, but like
It's-
they're trying to invoke the Witcher spirit
You might be
here,
right.
which is pretty cool.
I've never seen monsters leave their prey looking like
It's-
this.
Like to check the body, if
It
you
does
don't
make it
mind.
more obvious how off the lip sync in this game is. This lip
Yeah.
sync in this game is pretty bad,
Let's have a look.
and it is so you can like examine like examine the head.
Herbivore.
Mm,
Gotta be.
herbivore.
Judging by the
So
shape
so it
of its
makes
head.
that unfortunately not that great. Like it kind of
That's
it just
right.
shows how like rough
It's
that
called an
is.
aptonoid.
But I still really
Very
like what they're trying to
docile.
do with
They
this.
usually
Yeah.
travel in herds.
It's
All of them
really
this big.
impressive.
Like
And
the
I hope
feast for
that
a predator.
we keep saying it like
Yeah,
they're
they're
maybe
actually a
kind of
favorite among the
testing to
larger
see
monsters,
how people
and,
accept like a Monster
well,
Hunter mission
us
that
too.
is
You could say they are quite
not entirely just
but
hunting.
Yeah,
Yeah, your character
it's
has
not
like
uncommon to see an aptonoid
dialogue.
carcass lying around
and try to
here
figure
and
out what's
there.
going on.
Body's riddled with puncture wounds.
I feel like I'm just playing The Witcher right now.
Yeah, it's real cool.
Like something small and pointy.
I also want to know what other cool crossover stuff they could like deep dive in on with Monster Hunter.
Birds' beaks. Lots of them.
Bird's
So I'm
Beak.
saying, what if The
Flock
Witcher 3 had a
attacked it.
Monster Hunter DLC? Like you just fight an Anjanath in The Witcher.
I mean, that's what they did with Final Fantasy. There's a permanent
Broken
fight
bones, swollen
in
muscles.
Final Fantasy
It
with the
was running away
Rathalos
from
now.
something.
that-
Collapsed
Final
here.
Fantasy's getting all up in that crossovers as
Yeah,
well.
they're killing it right now.
Aptonoth will only run
They've
if
got
it
that
feels
whole
threatened.
like raid.
The
That's,
Nier
whole
Automata
herd will run to a
raid.
central
Yeah.
It's like
location.
written by Yoko Taro.
yeah.
No other Aptonoth around.
I'm very excited
Whatever
for
attacked
it.
this one,
I need to
waited
get
until
my
it
my
separated
Geralt
from
caught
the
up
herd.
again. It's been a very long time since I've like
Clever.
played 14, but I'm in.
So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the
A flock
herd.
of birds.
Ran
I just-
for
I
its
love-
life while being pecked at.
I love the
Dropped
way
dead
his
here.
voice sounds, but
So
his
strange. I've
I
never
don't-
seen these
maybe
birds
the
prey on
writing
living
hurts
things.
it and
His
enhances it.
delivery.
Yeah.
That's kind of
It's
just how he
just
does it.
unheard of.
Again, you either hate it or you love it.
Gonna search the area.
I think
see
I'm
if I
pretty
can find
firmly
more
in
clues.
the loving it kind
Yeah,
of
I
kind of
love
place.
I love
I'll
it.
be around
I
here
think
if
it's
you need
great.
anything.
It's so much better than if you were just like,
Should
I'm the
search
Witcher.
around the
It's
body.
me, Geralt.
Might find the tracks of whatever did this.
I'm gonna find these tracks. Just talking like a normal person. The Geralt's Weeaboo adventure. Give that man a giant sword and send him off to fight a
From
dinosaur.
the birds that attacked the Aptonoth. Gotta be.
Gotta be. He's got those weird like speech
Just need to
pattern
follow
things too, like
these.
the
Should find where it was first attacked.
it's this gotta be like
It's very Snake.
yeah.
It's got some Snake elements to it for sure.
I'm accidentally falling into my snake every time I do it. I feel kind of bad about it, but also kind of not really. Who'd win in a fight, Snake or Geralt?
Oh, that's a tough one.
They're both resourceful. They're both pretty smart.
It'd be like
Geralt's-
all great crossovers where they fight for like a really long
Black
time,
feathers.
and then before
And the
one wins,
markings.
they have to stop and work
Same as
together
all the
to
Exactly.
beat a new enemy. And
Like
then,
seems
a
to be
greater
they-
evil pops up, and they've got to
yeah,
be
and
like,
then you never
"Nah."
find out who's actually better because
no use trying to
they
pick
can
them
never do
off
that.
one by one.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
So you actually get Igni in this as a like ability you use, and it becomes important to the boss
You
fight.
okay?
It's
Witcher,
implemented weirdly because
I'm
you-
fine. Seems the black birds.
You
are
have
the
to you
culprits.
use it like you'd use any other item in this game, which means you have to put away your weapon.
Revoltures.
So
They're scavenger birds
it's a
that
bit
enjoy
rough
large
to
monsters'
play
leftovers. They're usually
like in the
harmless.
combat because there's like a delay when you're attacking to when you're using
I
it.
can't believe they would attack
It
a
feels a
living
bit
Aptonoth.
it doesn't feel as smooth as like you'd want it to.
Notice
I've
anything
kind
else
of
in the
alleviated a
forest
bit of that
recently?
by
Anything out of the
realizing that I
ordinary?
can realizing I guess that I can put my weapon away while I
Come to
run.
think of it,
So anytime I get
think
ready
I
to
spotted
do
a
it,
new form of
I just
endemic
kind
life.
of I'll hit the run
Necker
button
could
and then
be.
reposition
Small
myself
humanoid
to use it.
creature.
Yeah, I
Ugly
think
smirk on
for
its
me it's the
face.
fact that I'm playing as Geralt, I'm running around, I have a fire ability,
lucky.
and I'm
Would have
thinking
attacked
like
you in the
playing it
blink
like
of
The
an eye if
Witcher
it thought
3.
for a
Yeah,
moment
yeah.
it was stronger
Like
than you.
it's weird. Like my brain doesn't know what to do. Where I'm like,
Now that
all right, I'm
you
playing Monster
mention
Hunter,
it,
and it looks like
it
Monster Hunter, but also I'm playing The
had
Witcher, and it looks
something
like
on its
Witcher. Like, what does it
face.
play
What's
like?
Geralt
its
doing
mouth.
here? What is
This
happening?
forest
My brain
is
doesn't know how to
teeming
handle
with
it.
life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving.
Could we shut up when the dialogue kicks in? Because you asked like that. No.
I wonder if
I
will
that
not.
Necker lost
You
its
see,
need to
I
attack
don't-
anything.
Pretty bold.
I still think the
hypothesis.
main thing about
haven't
live
seen
streams
it in
is
a while,
having
though.
people talk.
wonder where it's
Otherwise,
running
why
off
would
to.
we sit here with a camera on?
Might have sensed my presence.
Playing a thing.
Danger. run off somewhere.
It's
One
just,
time
I don't
going, it
know.
could come crawling back.
If it does,
There are tons of videos
I'll
without
send for
talking
our best
going
hunter
on.
to
find
I'm
those.
sure you could find.
Mind my
I think you
asking
can
why
just
you
talk to
chose
him.
this line of
Yeah.
work?
I've always loved critters ever since
what's
I
up?
was little. That, and it's easy peasy.
Easy
I'll spare you the
peasy.
details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails. And the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think?
Just like magic.
I owe it all to my partners in research for...
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life too.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
Friendship is important.
Seems like a ripoff of The Witcher 3.
I mean,
Weird.
Those birds attacked
That's
me
a
too.
good call.
Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you. Unless there was
The dialogue is
some
boring.
kind of
I feel like
external factor,
they're also trying to write
something
dialogue
significant enough
around.
to cause a sudden
Ah,
change
there's
in
something in the
ecosystem.
forest. What could it be?
Something
Yeah,
that
it-
nudged
it-
them
I don't
to
think it's
brink
like
of
the best
starvation,
dialogue or
for
anything.
instance.
It's not going to win any
I'm
awards, but it's still impressive.
It's
that
more just like
Didn't seem
interesting
like
that they
that was
like
the
they're
case,
trying to
though.
do it.
yeah. The
Did
fact that
you
they
see how they were
did so
flying?
much just for like a
Completely
free
in
DLC
unison.
crossover is
It was like one
nuts.
big flock monster.
Flock monster.
Flock
I've been out here in
monster.
the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that. It was as if something was manipulating them.
It's the flock monster.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
You too.
Clear as day. This is the work of something that wields magic. Powerful magic.
Powerful magic.
Need to figure out what
How
it
powerful,
is.
Geralt? Tell
Should
me.
try to find another commission member.
Okay. So do you know where like the like stuff is?
I don't know where all of them are. Like I said, I only know the two that we saw yesterday. But I feel like a lot of the stuff is kind of locked off. Also, I don't know how many there are just in general.
Yeah.
That's another
Well,
question.
we'll try and. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I'm still playing this game. Like, I get some of the stuff confused with like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, there's a lot
Like,
of Kingdom
like
Hearts.
The button prompt. Like I was trying to hit like
confusion going on.
R1
Medallion's
to
humming up
like
a
lock
storm.
on. I'm like, why can't I lock
Magic in
on?
the
And I'm
air.
like,
Gotta be.
right, Kingdom Hearts 3.
I need to play more of that this weekend.
Tree roots, all extending in one direction. Reaching out for something, looks like. Need to follow these roots.
I need to follow these roots.
Oh heck yeah, Geralt.
More tracks. Irregular distance between them. Got away somehow, but must have been exhausted.
Yeah, like they got him to like record a lot for this. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So I can talk to this guy, right? Or the guy coming up.
Yeah, you can talk to him.
Beasts are of
It's
this
a
world.
completely separate guy for
Unlucky ones at
the
that.
signs. It's like one of the weird small researcher dudes.
Okay.
No signs of predation. Roots choke them to death, it seems. Hopefully whoever left these footprints.
Oh my, a fiver! You sensed I was in trouble and came to rescue me, did you?
Are we gonna see weird looking Geralt fight in this game? We are.
These roots came out of nowhere and
This
trapped
has like
me
a lot of
here.
like dialogue set up.
You got to prepare for the fight. That's the big part of The
is-
Witcher.
Again, it's very it's very
not from the
Witcher and it's very
faith,
not
are you?
Monster Hunter-y, but
Name's
you know,
Geralt of Rivia.
that's how it goes.
I'm a witcher.
My
Was
name's
sent here
Geralt.
looking
I'm
to
a
certain
witcher.
Events happened recently in these woods.
Ah, yes. The commander spoke of you.
Crime wants
You
to know
bleak
about
crime.
my
Spunky.
opinions on Apex, whether I like it or not. I do
Ooh.
like it. I've played it and I do like it.
Well, welcome to the new world.
It's a tough one
I
for me
would
though
shake
that
your
I'm
hand, but,
how much I'm gonna
well,
play because I
know.
tend to play a game like that. I want to play with like other people I know.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Um,
play it by myself.
I don't think I'd ever play it by myself because I can't really play solo.
I am a member of the
But I
Research
do like it.
Commission, a master of the
There's a lot of
botanical
really
arts,
smart
so
things
to
that that
speak.
game does, and I'm really curious to see where it goes.
Roots
Down the
seem to
road, too.
like
Yeah,
you
like how they
a
evolve
lot.
it.
Ugh,
I also love that you
assure
can
the
kick down
feeling is
doors.
not mutual.
That's a very good
There
feature that I
was
think more
minding
games
my
need to have.
business whilst conducting my investigation, when suddenly these roots just leaped out
These
towards me.
roots.
There was no time to think.
Geralt's
So
a
I ran
Batman
away
in
as
fantasy.
fast
It's
as
very
my
true.
legs could
If there was
carry.
anyone you wanted to
But
line
these
him up with,
roots
it's
are
definitely a
persistent
Batman.
devils.
People
was
are asking
able
what
to
hunter rank you
outmaneuver
need to
them
be to
for a
start this.
while,
Do you
but
know?
eventually they
So I
cornered me
actually
here,
don't
and,
think
well,
that there's a hunter rank necessary
I was just in
because
the middle
they
of
do a
trying
whole
to
thing where they
persuade my captors to
separate it
release
out.
me
Like
when you showed up.
maybe you need to get to the point where you can go to the research area and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like you need to
Mean to
be in the
say you
research
tried to talk the
area or
roots around
what.
to your
But like
Um,
your Geralt is a completely
carefree
separate
under
character with his own
circumstances,
like
wouldn't you
loadout,
say?
his own
Yeah,
items.
you definitely have to get some point in the story. I just don't know.
The commission
the
has
extent
quite a
of it.
capable
Yeah.
hunter, you see. This sapphire star is the
Someone's
first
saying
to
hunter rank
arrive at
50.
the scene.
Okay. So that's
And exhibits
good to know.
incredible power that never fails to
Actually, yeah,
save
the fight's
day.
kind of
It's a rough one. It's
It's-
a tough fight.
yeah.
Our
I
sapphire
don't know if I
star
love it
has
though.
saved
I think
so
that's maybe
many
the
of
one
us in
part about
commission.
this that
I was
I'm
sure I would
kind
be
of
rescued
meh on
in no
is I
time.
don't know if I particularly
But
like the
perhaps I
fight.
rely
So
on
I
a
hope
hunter
that the
too
ancient
much.
one might be a better fight than this,
Think you might
because
have
that's
learned your
like the
lesson?
main focal point of the whole
Lesson?
thing is the ancient
Why, the
lesson.
lesson has
Right.
yet to begin. There is
It's
much
also the one that you
research
get to
be
fight
done
with
on
all the
this
other people
phenomena.
or with all your friends.
Guess not.
Is this guy the Yoda of Monster Hunter? Actually, there's another dude who's like really short who looks way more like Yoda.
Need a
Very
hand?
true.
Please. There are hunters who are in need of my services. This is no time for me to be tied up in roots.
Some people are a little bored of the dialogue. Fair. There's a
right.
lot of it. I think we're
what's
kind
in
of
it
at the
for
end
me?
of the
Yeah, we're-
dialogue. We're
Getting kind of close.
we're getting
Had a
close
feeling
here.
you would say that. Alas, I don't exactly carry a pouch full of zenny on me at all times.
It's definitely a thing where like I think
However
some of the
much you
execution of
require,
this
I'm sure the
is
commander
not
will gladly
perfect. Where it's like
compensate
okay,
you.
like the dialogue's not
Would that suffice?
that interesting, unfortunately,
say,
and I do
You're
think the
awfully
fight
lively
is
for
like
someone who's trapped
I
in
don't love
tree
the fight,
roots.
but
We'll talk
I
compensation
love
later.
how far they went with all this.
Yeah, like they definitely didn't need to do everything that they did do.
Like I really
Exactly
wasn't
look like
expecting them.
normal
I was
tree
really
roots
just
these.
expecting like
Definitely something
oh
strange
a
about
Geralt
them.
skin, and then you do a couple of fights
And they do like, oh, this monster's kind of like a monster from The Witcher.
from The Witcher. Like oh, you know,
But they made a whole new boss fight.
they made a whole new boss fight. They have dialogue trees. I really wasn't
I leave the
expecting them to
method to
do
you.
all this.
Just get me
Are you
out
gonna
of
do the
here.
side quest? Yeah, we're gonna
We'll try to.
Try to. If it's something where we can't really like.
Safest way, but Igni would
Uh,
take care of
get
like-
it going.
Like I said earlier, if anyone knows like how many signs you need to find or where they might be,
I'm more than happy to just like have someone tell us what to do.
Yeah, because we haven't gotten a lot of time to actually research it ourselves.
Yeah. Crime says I wish they would do a proper story game where they explore the dark ages of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'm just down for more
You're
Monster
right.
Hunter in general.
I think the sort of Witcher dialogue doesn't work great for the stream and maybe feels odd for Monster Hunter, and that's pretty great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it's a
was
lot. It's very wordy.
incredible.
Yeah,
Oh my, I had no idea you were a wizard.
I'm no wizard.
I'm no wizard. Never was.
Monster
Never
Slayer.
will be.
Ah, yes. Forgive
The
me,
Hudson River.
Mr. Witcher. Now,
The
what
end of the,
brings you to this part of the
Second
forest?
World War.
Looking for
Start of the Cold
information.
War.
The Cold War. The beginning of all the wars. God,
Is it worth buying Monster Hunter for this DLC? It's worth buying Monster Hunter for Monster Hunter.
Saw
Yeah,
roots
this
like
is
these on
definitely
my
a good
way
bonus
here.
if you're into The
They
Witcher,
come in your
and I feel
world.
like that's what a lot of the crossovers are kind of doing, is they're
Absolutely
bringing a
not.
lot of people
I've
in who
never
wouldn't
seen them
normally
before,
try the game
and I
out.
couldn't believe what I was seeing when I
Uh,
actually did.
There's a lot of people.
It is
Someone was
true that
asking how
plants are
many
able to grow rapidly
crossovers
depending on
are
the
there.
stage
There's a
in their
lot.
life cycle.
Yeah,
You got
But
your
they never
Street
grow that
Fighter, your
fast.
Mega Man, your Aloy, if from
Horizon Zero
Zero
Dawn.
Dawn, if you're on the PS4,
People,
that's an
monsters,
exclusive for that
plants,
system.
They all operate on the same flow
Dante.
of time and
Dante
energy.
from Devil May Cry is in this game.
Did I already say Ryu from Street
Of
Fighter?
course,
We're
there
using
are natural
Sakura's in here
phenomena
from
and
Street
Sakura.
Fighter 2.
Things can and
Uh,
do grow at abnormal
Now we've
rates.
got Geralt.
And then you got Final Fantasy stuff.
But those
Yeah, the
roots
whole
are something
behemoth
more.
fight.
I can't
Uh,
think of any
there's a
logical way
lot.
to explain it.
There's a lot there.
The only possibility I can
But
think
if you haven't
of
played a Monster
is that it
Hunter,
might
this is
be
definitely the
akin
best one to jump in
something like
on.
that
Mhm,
magic
for
of
sure.
yours.
It does a much better job of any other game in the series of
So,
onboarding.
Like plants
Has a
so
lot of
much
cool
you became a
stuff
botanist,
for
huh?
crossovers that you'd be interested in, and I think it's actually like on
It's
sale
not
right
that
now
simple,
too.
I'm afraid.
It's like
Sometimes it's
20,
hard to tell
24
if I
bucks or
love them
something.
Yeah,
hate them.
the game's
You see,
fantastic on all
we
platforms.
librarians have a
I've been
longer
replaying
lifespan
on
than
PC,
humans.
and I'm
And when
loving
you
it.
live
The
for
only
so
issue I'm having with
long, you
PC right
become
now is
aware
that
of certain
they
things, how fleeting
aren't
life
releasing
can be,
these
for
like
instance.
updates in parity with each other still. Like,
Yeah, which is real weird.
like
The
the festival
plants
stuff
are
still
different.
happens at the same time.
I can always count
but
on them to be there. No
this
matter how
is
many
like,
years pass. In other words, I chose
like
to
this
lead
is
a
still
life
not out
with
yet. And I'm
plans,
like, man,
so I
that's a
wouldn't have
bummer.
to bear the pain.
Yeah,
of
'cause
seeing my human
we said that we were
call
going
me
to
Craven,
be done
if
with
you
our,
will.
our PlayStation
But that was the
characters,
path I chose
and
to
trying to
Capcom
make
pulled
me
us
a
back
liar.
in.
Fear
Yeah,
of
right.
loss. Wouldn't call it cowardly. It's something we all feel.
Is this event only active for the weekend? You said 2
What's
weeks.
amusing
It's a
is,
2-week event.
thanks
The
to my
actual main
research on
fight isn't
plans,
even in
I
yet.
ended up
Right now, it's
interacting
just
with
like
humans
an
on a daily
introduction
basis.
to like, it's
Plans
Geralt.
have
He's
brought
here.
back to me
And then
what
next
I had
week we're
once
getting
thrown
like
away,
a Siri
and I am
outfit or
forever
something.
grateful for it.
An ancient lesson fight that you can
The
do
roots.
with
Why'd
multiple
they attack
people.
you? Any idea?
There's some more stuff coming.
Greaseman says, "Oh my God, why is that all still talking?" It's a lot of
haven't.
dialogue.
It's
That's why
a
we're kind
lot.
of,
I was recording in my notebook at the time.
And
frankly,
Notice
it's
anything
not
else
that
during the
interesting.
a lot of people have also noticed that
In
it's
all
not
honesty,
great
once
dialogue,
the
which is
roots
also why we
took
kind of
hold,
don't feel too bad
I thought I
talking
would
over
end
it.
up as you saw them too,
But-
yes. Those poor puke choked
Those
to death by the
poor
roots.
puke.
Seems they were untouched by any predators.
You have to do the
Roots
puke
attack
puke line
anything
where
that wanders
he
within
like,
range.
because there's an option for him to be like, puke puke.
Damn territorial, this thing we're dealing with. Whatever.
I'm really
Plans
curious what he
can be
What he
says.
says, yeah.
territorial, but
We're gonna hunt a
never
monster
with
now.
such
We're
awareness.
almost there. This is like the
no
last bit of
plan,
dialogue,
Stuart.
and there's a
It
lot
must
though.
be something else.
Yeah, this is the one where Geralt realizes what he's looking for.
These, puke. What kind of beasts are we talking about?
They are large bird wyverns, known for their vividly colorful feathers and scales. They have large, bulgy eyes and surprisingly long tongues. But
Ooh,
if you look
surprisingly.
closely, their features are actually quite charming. You should see one for yourself.
Keep my eyes peeled.
It's
He's like,
Time I
yeah,
was
sure,
on my
whatever.
way.
I'm
Try to stay out
okay.
of trouble, would ya? Might not be around next time to burn you free. Can't always expect hunters to come to your rescue either.
All right, you are. I've acquired the samples I need, so I'll remain here on my best behavior. Best of luck to you out
All
there,
right,
Master
that is
Witcher.
it.
And now Geralt's gonna walk away and be like, I know
Just
what I'm hunting
Try
now.
to keep quiet, all right?
Even he's like, hey,
Stop.
stop talking.
Plants and animals, deer and fox combined. No doubt
I
about
love that
it.
it plays that.
This
Yeah,
is a
I'm
lesson
real
he's
stoked
doing.
on
Bet it
the
also transported both me and that necker to this
the
world.
cues.
Wait, can I just have a
Seems
thought
stronger than
here.
a normal
what?
lesson, though. Abundant life in this forest could be a factor. All right. Need to find its totem. Should be deep in the woods near the center. Map ought to be helpful.
Map ought to be helpful.
Dude, you can free the puke puke.
Oh heck yeah! I didn't know that. I hope he becomes your friend. But thank you, Geralt, for being a pal. Goodbye.
That was
Careful
cool.
Next time.
Oh yeah, that was the side quest.
Oh heck yeah!
Can I like look at my? How do I look at my side quests?
There's got to be a list somewhere.
Side quest, puke puke in peril, in progress. Investigate the ancient forest. So yeah, I like saved him, and then that in turn. I think maybe you have to save them all.
Maybe.
So let's try doing that. Let's see what happens.
See if we can find some more people to save, more monsters to save.
That one's maybe. No, that one's dead, unfortunately.
Oh.
What about this one? No, that one's also dead, unfortunately.
That's no good.
Someone says Puke survives request, you get an attack duel. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe. Oh, is this like in Resident Evil 4 where you save the dog and then he shows up during the boss fight?
Oh, I hope so.
That'd be cool. Okay, it seems like all the others are dead, so maybe just that's the one. I just like playing the Witcher music too. This just makes me want to play the Witcher.
Yeah, it makes me
Being
think a lot about
perfectly honest.
The Witcher. And that's pretty good.
Okay, so here's one of the things for the side quest.
Inscription of some kind. Can't decipher it. Member of the commission might be able to.
Someone says, oh, side quest can start in area 10, go to the top of the trees, and area ends. And ends in area 13.
Current location, points
Alright.
of interest. I can use this to figure out my way around.
So, I think maybe I want to go this way then? That's not what I wanted. Wrong button.
Get that investigate. All right.
Same shapes
I
and
finished my
patterns.
hunt, so now I can focus more on
Helping me out.
helping you out and talking to the chat. It was a foolish thing for
Find
me
a
to think I
researcher who
could
can
knock that
figure
out
it
before
out.
the stream started.
Map ought to be helpful.
So that's to the totem for the fight. We don't want to do that yet. We want to try and maybe like find some stuff, right?
Yeah. I do appreciate that it marks the ones that you found with. It changes the color from red to orange. That's good. So if you go to the exclamation point,
That's the
it
researcher,
fails
right?
the quest. Yeah.
So
You have to find all the
someone
other
said
ones
it's up
first.
in 13, which is like up here. So I need to kind of go up a little bit, which oh jeez.
Get to the top. You guys excited for Cyberpunk 2077? Heck yeah. Can't wait to play.
Someone says area 6. Oh yeah. That's where the researcher is, but we want to find all this stuff first, right?
Yeah. Excited for anything from CD Projekt Red? That's also a very fair statement.
Well, this didn't really get me anywhere.
See, everyone's telling you go to the exclamation,
Everyone's
but
telling me,
when
but you said it failed.
when
the
I went
quest.
to it before I found all of them, it failed it. The conversation literally goes like, "Oh, that's really cool that you found those. I've been seeing them around all over too. I could probably decipher it if I found more of them." And
It
Geralt's
says
like,
find
"Yeah,
a
it's too
researcher to
bad."
read the doodles. So someone says I found 2, and then the researcher knows fine. So maybe you didn't find.
So I found 2. I don't know. Try it out.
We'll
Here
try
we
it.
go.
We'll try it out. We'll go
We'll
with the
do
chat on
some
this
some
one.
science live. I trust you guys more than I trust myself.
We'll do it.
Does Geralt sword have a unique moveset? So it's the same as a sword and shield layout, but it has special effects. So like when you do shield, he'll actually have like the orange shield that he normally
another
has
one.
in The Witcher.
Same shapes and patterns.
But it is just a sword and shield moveset.
Need to find a
Put
researcher who
Goku
can
in
figure
there.
it out.
I still want to see Cosmic
That might be
Kiryu heat
helpful.
action a dinosaur.
How do I get up to him?
I'll go down this way and to the right.
Map I got
You're
from the
gonna run.
commission.
You're gonna run
Should
down
check
quite a
it.
ways.
Might show some useful
Why do I have to
information.
go up this?
No. There's one that's right next to him.
What the? But no, the exclamation point. I'm saying.
Yeah, there's one right next to him to go up.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, you were right there.
yeah,
Never
I was
mind.
gonna say,
I
I'm
didn't
like-
realize where I was. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, this
Oh,
is
here's
totally
more
fine.
stuff.
Same shapes and patterns.
I'll keep finding these.
Need to find a researcher who can figure it out.
Yeah.
He's just saying the same
Map
thing.
ought
So
to
yeah,
be
let's go.
helpful.
Let's go talk to the dude.
Okay, and then you can go up. It's to the right of it,
Like
Right there.
here. This little thing I can do.
right over there. Yeah, you just go up there and you can run up to him.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk to this guy, and then I swear we're gonna fight something.
When's the next Nintendo Direct? If I knew, I'd tell you.
Is that a hunter I see? No, it is not.
Name's Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of
I'm a Witcher. Got some questions for you.
Ah, the Witcher. Yes, of course. I am to provide whatever
So I'm pretty
assistance
sure I
you may
talked to him
need.
after I found 2.
Commander's orders.
I found like 4 now, so
If it's questions you have,
Fire away.
tell me about this
Your
research.
field of research. What is it?
Well, I specialize in small creatures called Linians. For instance, felines,
I like his facial hair a
Galokins,
lot.
and Godjalaka are all
Explain
species
Siri from the
of
trailer.
Linians,
So I think
each with
Siri
their
comes
own
in
unique
next week.
culture.
Later on, not in this one.
I spend most of my days traversing the new world, researching
Outer Worlds
their
haven't released it yet.
ecology,
No, it does
culture,
not.
and
Sometime this
lifestyle.
year, right?
I
Must
think,
have
yeah.
strong knees to travel
maybe?
that much at your age.
Ha! Perhaps in my more youthful days, but these frail legs of mine just aren't what they used to be. I'm afraid I just can't keep up with the little fellows. By my aching ankles, they are nimble as
By
can
my
be.
aching
These
ankles.
days, I just get hunters to track them for me.
Guess the little creatures here can be just as much of a pain as they are in my world. Found some strange markings. Could be linked to the recent events in the forest. Can you decipher them?
So, you've seen them too, have you? Those are Gajalaka-doodles.
Ah, yes, of course.
Regrettably,
How could you
I
not
have
tell?
made
Girl's
much
like,
progress in my
excuse me?
doodle research,
The what?
and thus, I'm incapable of deciphering them.
Any chance of speeding up your progress?
Yeah, this is the conversation
What
that
would
he
it
had
take?
with me.
I would need to collect many more doodles, which would require the commission hunter's assistance.
I see. Well, unfortunate to say the least. Take care.
Yeah, so quest failed.
Yeah.
Ben was right.
So I don't know if that means we can find more and come back, or if it is actually just marked as failed for the rest of the thing.
Well,
but-
we'll just go do the fight, I think, is where we're at.
Oh, you'd have it unlocked in the main game, people are saying.
Oh, interesting. So that's why you like we'll go back and do it. Interesting. Okay.
Medallions humming. Totem must be somewhere around here.
Totems around here.
These totems.
Leshen's totem. Should be able to lure the Leshen out by destroying it. Huh?
So I didn't realize until I did this, their eyes are red because they're being mind controlled.
I did notice
Damn
that
it.
actually.
Might have known it couldn't possibly be that easy.
Alright, so this is where I
This is where you get to, after
Fine. I'll cut you
40
down
minutes
first.
of walking around, you get to fight.
Come on, come closer.
A Geralt would make a good character for Mortal Kombat for sure.
yeah.
Also, apparently, in the Steam database, they put a whole bunch of the achievement data for Mortal Kombat 11 in.
Oh.
And there are a bunch of character references in those achievements for characters that might be playable ones that
Like
they haven't confirmed yet.
referencing that like you would play as them or just more references.
So it's
to
like,
them?
get 2 fatalities as Cassie Cage.
Oh, okay.
And you're like,
And that kind of reference.
yeah.
Come on.
Does anyone know how to start the Witcher quest? I can't find anything. So in the main area, when you log in, there should be a group of the short guys right
Burn
next
'em.
to you who are talking, and they'll have a blue exclamation mark over their head. You talk to them, and they'll teleport you into it.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I don't quite get it. It's like a Witcher game, just the character and a few monsters. So it's within Monster Hunter, an extra quest where you get to play as Geralt, voiced by his voice actor,
Seems they were
with a bunch of
controlled by
references
magic.
to the game. It's basically just
Leshen could
Geralt
hold
being
sway
transported
over other
literally
beasts I
into
run into.
Monster Hunter and
Need to
having
be
to deal with
careful.
it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. What up, Box Knight?
Hunter equipment, huh? Not bad.
Hunting geckos. I like it.
Now,
Burn
show
it down!
All right, we get a little cutscene here, and we're gonna do this fight.
It's a fight.
Oh, yeah, you got V Phoenix up in your
Yeah, we're hanging out, dressed for the occasion, looking real good.
having a nice party.
Yeah. Anything special about his sword? It's just a pretty good sword and shield. Oh,
The music.
the music kicks in. I'm really excited for the new expansion for this game.
Me too.
Like I feel like we've been running around in the ancient forest and the Wildspire wastes forever. I'm ready for a change of scenery.
Let's play that music.
vultures. Igni should do the trick.
Can we get Roach? No Roach as far as I've seen. But like I said, it seems like this is like a 2-week-long event. So maybe something else will pop up, who knows? So yeah, this is I think this is the second humanoid type of monster in Monster Hunter ever.
Okay.
So that's kind of an interesting thing. And
Jeez.
it's a completely, like, it's not based on anything else. It's its own fight. Like, they put a whole monster in here.
Yeah, like it's based on the fight from The Witcher, so that's like pretty cool.
Yeah, he even has like his own cute little Monster Hunter art for him in the book.
Come on.
Oh, jeez.
You need to be a certain level to start. I've had the game for a while, but haven't played too much. Big Witcher fan.
This fight is also pretty rough.
Would be a good excuse to jump back.
Geralt
in.
used twin blades. He just uses the one sword.
So you can use the twin blade fighting style, but I don't think
It's
it
not
actually
like
uses
his weapons or anything like that. That's what we were like kind of wondering in our heads, like, oh, maybe he like does that.
Some people were saying you need to be like Hunter rank 50 for it to show up.
Yeah, we were.
I'm not.
saying that. I can't confirm or deny.
Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure about it, but that's what some people were saying. You can jump on him. I found out you can mount him.
You can mount him. Okay, we were wondering that.
Your boy, whose signature move in Monster Hunter is mounting monsters, is all about that. Also, real good combo, we found out, is just pressing circle a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Because you'll do like a punch, backstep, and then you press it again, and you'll launch off of whatever you hit.
Okay.
And you'll come back down. It looks real flashy, real cool. Big fan.
He's gonna try and flee.
Oh, no, you don't.
My brother's playing while watching, was on the fence this game. Hope you decide to give it a go, though. Monster Hunter is real good. It was one of our top games of the year last year.
Yes.
One of our official top games of the year. Looks badass, just like Geralt. It's a crime nose.
Need to do something about it teleporting. Maybe I could use the slinger contraption.
So I still keep thinking about that, and I wonder what exactly
That means.
you can use to stop us
How do you
teleporting.
like that silver?
So there we go.
We just don't have those NVIDIA hair effects going
That's all
on,
we're
Jason.
missing, yeah.
That's the one thing. That's why we need it on PC. That's why it's not
Oh.
on PC yet.
He smacked me real good.
So we're getting the hair effects in order. Oh, you can also just do the launch move by pressing back and circle.
Oh, really?
So you got like a quick shortcut to it. I see it when it pops up. So you do circle, then back circle.
Oh,
And then you do
Yes.
that, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
launch up, and you come back.
Oh, okay. I see.
And then
I
you can
see.
press, I think, triangle to come down with a punch. It looks real cool.
Oh, he just
See?
smacked me though.
We're unlocking the potential. We're learning how to use the sword and shield.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to learn. Oh, jeez. What's up, dude?
Oh, so it's literally any ammo that you can load up. You hit him before he teleports, and it'll stop him.
So that's what people are saying.
So I thought it was like a specific, like, oh, I've got to use. So I grabbed some of those, like, those nuts hanging out there on the grounds.
What? Oh, that sucked. That should have hit him.
Yeah, Igni needs more
Lame.
range.
That was. Oh, that was frustrating.
Do I have to do certain hunter ranks? Some people are saying it's 50. And I also believe that a lot of you guys in the chat are way more up on this than I am.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get some heals going.
Oh, you do have the jerky that cures bleeding right away, too. And I also think it gives you healing over time or something. Gives you healing.
Okay. Good to know.
It's a good call, next gen.
That all you got. Get him with that Igni.
Oh yeah, you do have your ancient potion if you need to get all your stuff back all
Yep.
at once. I eat some of that meat though. You got some
I
low
should.
stamina.
I should. You're right.
How long is this event? I think it's 2 weeks, or at least from what I could gather from reading around. And there is an equipment box in camp with a whole bunch more supplies, which is good.
Some well done steak. It's like sprinting animation. We were talking about how weird that is. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Come on.
Dang it. Surrounded by those. Like this animation here, it's like super funny. To see Geralt like running around like that.
That, and then I also love that you can do the one where he dives. The Monster Hunter dive is my favorite Monster Hunter animation of all time. And I love that Geralt can do it now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
That's
go.
the ticket.
Yes, yeah.
He's poisoned. You're poisoned. You're on his head. Also, you can't. You have to do the grab when he does the thing. Otherwise, you lose stamina because he doesn't have another part of his body to jump to.
Got it.
Oh, come on.
Yes, yes. Do it, do it.
Oh,
do
shoot,
it,
never
do
mind.
It, do it.
Apparently, from what Akumu's saying,
Oh,
is
that was awesome.
this event isn't timed. It's actually permanent, like the Behemoth.
Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome.
And the Ancient Lesson is what's timed for 2 weeks.
Got it.
So, if you can do this anytime, that's really cool.
That's super cool. Damn, that was awesome. That was super cool.
Yeah, right?
I'm glad I did this fight beforehand because I was like,
You knew what you were kind of getting into.
yeah,
just,
it wasn't a great showing if I went into this blind because I didn't know how to play the sword and shield, and you know this. I didn't really know this monster's attacks very well,
yeah.
so I feel like I'm at least playing a little bit better.
Dino Crisis
pretty
coming in
badass.
clutch. Why did you play game Dino Crisis?
We haven't played Down Crisis yet. I
You know
think they
what?
want us to though.
One of these days, Dino Crisis, I'll find a way to play Dino Crisis on a stream for you.
Monsters.
You show up, I see you in the chat all the time asking about Dino Crisis. I want to give something to you. I want to find a way to play Dino Crisis.
So this is the part of the fight I really don't like. Is
When the ads
the
come out?
ads show up. I'm not a big ad person.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating.
I mean, you could igni them, but
You could. The timing
it's
of
so,
it's really tough.
you gotta have them in the right place, and then you gotta have them.
Oh! He got
From
me
the
when I was
air?
trying to do the jump. Well played. And yeah, you get stuff like that happen. Okay. Yeah, because you want to hit him and the ads with, which I think I can
Come
do.
closer.
There we go. I managed to get him and then ab.
So my Slack was popping off. I had to see what was going on.
Man, I had the jump going and then
I just want to point out something. The lighting in this game still sucks. That's fair. It's got that.
Yeah.
The console versions have that weird filter on them that you can take off on the PC
it
version.
looks
It makes it so
way
much better.
on PC without that stuff.
But second part of your question, when is this DLC coming? Please answer. It's out right now
You can
for
play it.
Xbox and PS4, but not PC. PC's still on the way, hopefully. I made the joke about them trying to get the NVIDIA hair effects down for Geralt. I hope that's not actually the case.
Oh man, more of them. Jeez. Okay.
So the single player stuff is not timed. That's what we're hearing.
Yeah, that's what we've been hearing. That's pretty cool.
I hope they remake Dino Crisis 2. Could you imagine? We've been thinking too small time with these Resident Evil remakes.
There you go.
What if we get Resident Evil 3 remake, but we also get Dino Crisis remakes? Done in that style. That'd be very good. How do we unlock the Witcher quests? So we're hearing that it's behind having a hunter rank of 50 at least. Not 100% sure, but I trust the people in the chat who are saying it. It's a few people who've said it. But yeah. Surprised they added the music from the original Witcher 3 game. I am too. I'm surprised
too,
they added
yeah.
a bunch of stuff
They
from
went pretty.
Witcher.
They went pretty far.
Is this for a limited time? Hearing that this fight that we're doing right now is permanent, but the one that's coming next week might be a time thing. Ooh,
Nope.
he's got his pals. Said no. Said it's waning. It's running away.
I would bring him back, but I would stop him, but I want to actually take the opportunity to
Use that
heal, and
ancient
then-
potion. Get everything all back up again.
also I'll save the ancient potion.
Oh, it's
good.
16, not 50. That's even better. I hope that that is the case.
Yeah, I was gonna say 50's a fair amount. He had 15 volts killing tempered Kieran. I didn't do that, so I don't think I'm even 50
Oh yeah, no, that I don't think you're 50 either.
on this character.
Yeah. So that actually adds up. So Mike coming in clutch. But yeah. Oh, 50 is the requirement for the bigger event. That would make
Got it.
sense.
Well, shoot.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on!
There we go.
Not to let you get away that easy.
So I tried to read up about as much of this as I could before we jumped into it, but obviously I'm bad at research. And again, I'm very glad that you guys are here to help realize what is actually going on.
How you like that silver?
Even though it's Monster Hunter World, it still looks kind of like Witcher 3. That was the problem we had yesterday.
Yeah, where you're just like confused. Your brain doesn't know how to handle it.
Like you're getting the audio cues of Witcher, you're hearing Geralt, you see Geralt.
You see him.
The animations are still kind of similar to
Similar enough
what he
where you're,
does.
yeah, you're just like, what is happening?
Yeah, this fight isn't a joke.
It's a tough fight. I'm definitely enjoying it more the second time through. I really did not care for the fight the first time.
Go get that jerky on.
Yeah. We heal first as well.
Come on, come closer.
There we go. They call that jerky.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And if Onimusha got a remake, it's got that HD version. Unless you're
Yeah.
talking about the other Onimushas, the first one is there. I had a good time playing that game because I hadn't actually gotten a chance to play it. Yeah, this one is a solo quest only, and the one next week is a quest that you can do with multiple people. Dang!
Going hard.
Let's say, are you a Sword and Shield main now? Is that
Yeah,
what I'm watching
dude,
happen?
I've watched me master it.
Ooh.
This quest solo only, yes. Uh-oh. That's good.
Did CD Projekt Red help with development, or did they provide the resources? I'm not sure of the actual development process, but I feel like they probably were closely involved.
They must have provided resources and stuff. But yeah, I don't know the exact extent of their fallen development, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. How long does it take to kill this thing? We're on the second to last phase, because after this he runs back to the main area,
Yeah.
and you finish the fight there.
It's pretty long fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't have trusted trying to use Igni on it there anyway.
Oh, he moved! You son of a... Oh.
He's a crafty one.
Crafty one.
Getting got by the geometry.
Yeah, it's not an ideal spot to be in.
Yeah, that bird attack is a thing.
Sucks.
Ooh. Yeah, Tempered Kieran is real bad.
He's gonna move again.
I think I tried it a couple of times before I decided to move over to PC, and I haven't gotten back to that point on PC yet. Not looking forward to it.
So it says I killed this monster in 15 minutes. You could probably definitely like maximize it if you know what you're doing, especially if you play Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're using your weapon that you know, like I feel like I'd probably do this
Yeah,
fight
if I
much
was
quicker
doing
if I
this
had
with like the charge blade
like a
or
switch axe or something. Yeah,
I'd probably do this a lot faster. No doubt.
but in the spirit of the content, we're doing this with
Oh, he
Geralt's
actually went
actual
somewhere
weapon.
else. He went here. He didn't do this when I found him.
Oh yeah, I didn't fight him over here either. So we've already altered time by saving the Puke Puke. We're gonna get a different ending now.
Ooh. All right, I got him, but that didn't really go in my favor. Take the opportunity to heal instead. Yeah, he showed up.
He did. That I'm calling it. That is. It's 100% a Resident Evil 4 reference at that point.
This beast.
Dude, that's so cool.
That's real
Yeah,
good.
there he is.
He's your friend.
Fight to the end with the Puke Puke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm super into this.
I wonder what it plays out like if you actually do all the side quests. Now I want to know. Oh.
That's so cool. Where is he? Where is that boy? There he is. I should just use that.
Oh yeah, that's a very good hint that Next Gen also threw out. Get ready with your life powder to help the Puke Puke not die.
Oh, good call. Oh, okay. Weird, little glitch there.
Everything's according to plan.
It's all good.
Working as intended.
Here, I'll go for this one.
Oh my god!
Right now, it's good though because the Puke Puke is kind of distracting the ad.
Wow!
No! Oh man!
It's okay. He's not too far away. You can totally make it
Ah,
back.
what?
Everything's fine.
Dude, that was rough. You get knocked hard in this. You can get stun locked, which kind of blows.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Monster Hunter and Lost Planet are really good at having.
I like threw that
overly
powder.
done
Like, all right, this will
animations.
be the time to help me, and then didn't get a chance to really. Oh, you know what?
3 was your favorite.
Actually, no. I'll
You like that Jean Reno hanging out in there.
Did you eat before a fight? Your health seems standard. You don't really. Can you eat?
So if you eat before you actually start the quest, it erases everything.
Yeah, but I mean, could I go like back to the camp and eat? You think?
Maybe. I just popped that ancient medicine and get that going.
I'll pop it next time I'm like dying.
Francis has got the right idea. Get back in there.
Oh yeah.
Mess that boy up. Our boy.
Our boy's in peril.
Throw that dust on him.
Yeah, there
Get
you
some
go.
Febreze.
Help him out.
You picked up his scale.
I did. I'm gonna give it back to him. That's why.
Come closer.
Just glue it back on.
Yeah. Oh, there's that boy. Okay.
You gotta help him get his revenge, his revengeance for killing his friends. Yeah.
I gotta tell how rough the Puke is. Come on.
I feel like the
Oh,
Puke
there it
Puke
is. Yeah,
isn't
I can
trying to fight hard enough. He hasn't shot one poison ball at this guy. He's just hiding behind a tree.
Kills him a little bit. Not that much though.
Yeah. That rocket-powered greatsword is the coolest thing. It makes me want to try to relearn how to use greatswords.
There we go.
Oh yeah!
Do it, man. You hit him while I'm hitting.
Dude, you and your pal.
Yes.
Mess
yes,
him up.
Yes. Yes. Excellent. Fantastic.
He's gonna be down. Go in. Massive damage. Will this be it? Will it be enough? Get out of there, dude. Don't get hit. He's got his tongue out. Is Igni the only sign you can cast? So far, we've only seen Igni. I don't know if there's anything else, but yeah. Yeah, it's the Sword and Shield moveset, but with Witcher aesthetics everywhere on it. Who else has no idea what Monster Hunter World is, but is here for Geralt? I feel like that's kind of the magic of the crossover. Is it puts more eyes on a thing that people otherwise wouldn't.
Oh, that Puke Puke is
at.
not long for this world. That is
No,
a bummer.
our beautiful, beautiful boy.
I don't think I have really another way to heal him. I'm gonna throw my.
Ooh,
How you like that silver?
Still rubbish at greatsword. Need was the draw attack. Yeah, it's a real hit and run kind of
Man, I got
situation, I think.
stunned.
But
That sucks. No, that Puke is about to die.
it's dead.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Can't believe this.
That's tough.
It was right there.
Oh man,
Woods ought to settle down.
Oh,
that's a bummer.
damn.
If I just hadn't gotten like stunned, I could have
Yeah.
got him before. Rest in peace, sir. You've
Yeah, you might as well loot him and take.
performed your duty admirably. Oh man, that's a real bummer.
I love how differently that played out though, because you did one little thing different.
that was cool.
You've got to loot. You've got to take your friend's parts.
All right, okay. It's what he would have wanted.
You're not
Man.
taking. You're putting the scale back on that they dropped.
That's a bummer.
I actually feel kind of bad.
Me too. We could have. Oh man,
Dang.
you have been avenged, sir.
Ugh. Yeah.
Light him up.
Light him on fire. That stupid tree monster. No, what did the female researcher call him? Bird.
Bird wyvern.
No, like a. Oh, it was something dumb. I said it like 3 times. Uh-oh.
Whoa, an error.
I also got the same thing,
You have our
and we're not
deepest
even in the
thanks.
same game.
How did that
Couldn't
even?
have solved that
Oh, that must be a
problem on
Monster
our own.
Hunter thing.
Yeah, did Monster Hunter disconnect?
Or did our internet
It's
go
been an
bad?
honor, Geralt of Rivia.
At the same time. If you could still hear us,
Hey, if you can hear us,
let us know.
that was really weird.
How will you get back to your world?
Leshen's portals, I think.
It looks like we're still up.
Pretty sure I'll find one still open.
Shoot, I gotta go online now.
Where's that hunter? While I tended to the Leshen, she cleared the forest of a lot of filth.
She's our brightest star, so she's rarely in one place for too long.
Well, they acknowledged my gender.
As soon as that
Yeah,
lesson
that's
was taken care
real
of,
cool.
She was already
Shoot.
off on another assignment. She sends her regards. Now then, here's your reward.
Hefty as that coin is, it can't possibly have any value in my world.
Dang.
Give it to the hunter.
Thanks, man. Just give me some good
Leshen
shit.
Without her help anyway. And this, also for your hunter.
What is it?
A runestone. Your hunters don't wield any magic of their own. But in our world, magic exists in some objects as a matter of course. If a Leshen ever appears again, tell
So you
your
get a
hunter
special
to
ending
use
if the
sun
Puke lived to the end.
flames.
Man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a real bummer. We didn't get that.
All right.
Oh,
Godspeed
man.
to you.
We were so close to.
I'm definitely going back and doing it again though. At some point, I'm gonna find all. I'm gonna get the best ending.
But look at all that material.
You should see if you can make the Geralt armor,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
especially because I don't. Okay, so we're still connected to PSN.
You
It's
didn't
just
solve all mysteries. Try solving them all in a single go.
dang.
Man.
Still the same session code. We can try to join back on that if I can get it to connect again.
And that was the quest. That was the quest.
Yeah.
But as you saw,
It's one of the ways it can fold
you
out.
can do it a couple different ways, and you can, if you do all that side quest stuff and have it completed, then you can get like an alternate ending to that quest, which is pretty cool.
Go back down to the trade yard. I might have to just restart my game.
Man, what happened?
I don't know, but I think it's on our end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Continue the game
Continuing
offline. Yeah,
offline.
something weird happened with that.
Put Geralt in Pokemon.
So, if I talk to this lady, she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Capture a rare creature that appeared in the ancient forest. Wrote down a hint under unclassified life in your field guide just for you. As a reward, you paired some spiffy but creepy armor for your palico. One which I can't wait to see. So go out there and catch that critter."
So the way that you actually capture it is kind of involved.
Okay.
But
Capture creature from the other world. Check your monster field guide, and you can get necker weapon and armor for your palico, which is horrifying,
frightening.
terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
Create online session. Take me online.
So, turn flame manipulation. Either use the Hunter runestone you received from Geralt, or perform the Witcher 3 flame manipulation gesture.
See how they casted it right from having their sword out.
Weird.
See? And roll has it out right into it.
Strange.
All right, so I'm connected again.
So the armor stuff, we don't have the.
So
how do you get the Geralt?
It should be there.
Oh, I should just have it.
Oh no, it should be in the crafting thing.
Oh, like if I go to the.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
It's a full armor set though, so it's in the other section. Let's see.
I couldn't find it though when I was checking the other day.
So I've seen people craft it already. So unless it has to be like through a certain ending.
Like you have to get the best ending to do it.
Or something.
How'd you get that Aloy skin anyway? It's a PS4 exclusive that you can get from a limited time event. You can get it right now because of all the events are back up right now.
Those appreciation tickets.
Yep. So.
All right, so it should be full armor sets.
Oh, full armor sets. There we go.
And there it is, Geralt.
Yeah, there's.
And you just need one more cursed bone, and you could be the Witcher himself. Look at the set bonuses on it really quick. So you get Igni Intensity, and you also get Super Recovery.
Interesting.
Here, go press Skill Info. Press the touch button really quick.
Oh.
Allows recovery to exceed. Okay. And. Oh, those are all just the bonus for the pieces.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Critical Eye's good. Weakness Exploit. Marathon Runner. Attack Boost. Health Boost. Yeah, that's really good.
All right,
so yeah, it looks like I have one bone off from getting it, which is a bummer. Then the other thing you can make is the weapon. Under Sword and Shield, I can make my Witcher, which I'm also missing one cursed bone for.
That's so good.
I give Aloy a Witcher sword because my fanfiction.
Yes.
Thank you,
it's
Capcom,
coming to life right
for
now.
making this happen for me.
Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. So yeah, that's the Witcher stuff there. What time are we at, man?
It's 12:15. So I don't know if do we want to, because that took a bit.
That took a bit. Got some stuff to do today, so we might not.
Yeah, it might be a good time to
wind down,
to call off. But there's going to be so much stuff happening, like the end of this week into next week. Next week is going to be crazy. There are like 17 million games coming out all on the same day.
Yeah, next week's pretty nuts, dude. Next week is involved, for sure.
There might not even be a Community Friday stream because of it. So
yeah, for sure.
But I know you'll probably see us on a thing anyway. Yeah, so you wanna make the call then?
I think we should make the call. I think that was a good stream. We did the quest. Yeah. We showed it off. A lot of people are like, "Oh man, you got to redo it to get the true ending."
I'll probably do that in my own time.
We'll definitely do it on our own time, but we don't have time to do it on the stream, unfortunately.
Also, we keep getting these connection errors,
man,
which
that's
is
so good.
Real spicy and fun. So
we call here, man.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
The cameras. Thanks for joining us, guys, for this sort of Community Fridays episode. We didn't actually get a chance to play with you guys, unfortunately, but we did get to show off that Witcher stuff, which is pretty cool. It's maybe my favorite crossover thing they've done.
It's real well done. Check it out. If you're a Witcher fan and you haven't played Monster Hunter and this is something that looks interesting to you, I highly recommend that you try out Monster Hunter.
Someone wants to know how we start this. So you just got to go talk to the cat for the third fleet.
Oh, here, I'll switch it back over so you can show them where you're going to run to.
Where you go to
Trade yard.
The trade yard. And you got to be. We don't know exactly what the requirements are.
Some people were saying that it's like a rank 15 quest or something.
Yeah, but basically you go to. There's like a cat right here that you'll like talk to.
They'll have an exclamation mark over their head
Yeah,
that's blue.
That's blue, and then you'll talk to them, and that's how you do it.
Take you away.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Thanks for joining us this week, guys. Next week's gonna be real nuts because a lot of games are coming out. We got Crackdown. We got Jump Force. We got
Anthem opens up at some point.
Anthem opens up on Friday,
and then it opens up again 3 more times.
Then there's also Metro.
Metro's
Exodus.
happening.
It's 4 games.
There's so many video games. When's
free-
Far Cry out? That's coming up real soon.
That's also Friday.
So Far Cry.
Far Cry. That's 5 games. There's 5 games coming out this next Friday.
There's so much.
Holy crap. It's going to be a lot. And then it really doesn't slow down because like Anthem proper,
Anthem
like for everyone
actually
else,
comes
out.
out
like the next week, and then it's like Devil May Cry's like the week after that or something. Like it's not slowing down, Ben.
No, it's not at all. These
Oh my
trains
God.
have no brakes. It's a heck of a thing. But you should stay here with us through the whole thing, and
be
we'll
covering all
survive
that
it
stuff.
together.
Yeah, we'll get through it together, guys. We'll be here to tell you what's good.
Oh, God Eater came out this week, I think.
Oh God, did it?
Blaze Blue on the Switch came out this week. We were going to play that originally. I was
Yeah,
going
that
to
was
make Chumpet
actually
do that.
that was the
but-
original plan. Was we were actually gonna play Blaze Blue.
But then they made us come back to Monster Hunter
yeah.
because we can't ever leave it.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend, everyone. And
Goodbye.
We'll, catch you next time.
See ya. I'm gonna find the buttons. I got it. They're here. They're here. Woo.